19. Come 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hey, smash Bronco.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 22. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now Pickett looking to change things up. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To the air on first down with Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A throw over the middle, taken in, through the middle of the field, inside the 10, and into the end zone. touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darnell Washington, 62 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Rig alert, rig alert. Check smash, check smash.
On second down, it's Stroud. That's complete to Pierce. He's across midfield, down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Come on,
and
come on.
6.
Hey,
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
hey, smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Cut 19. Street, street. Hey, check that, street, street. Panther street, Panther street. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Stroud now on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Pickett changing to play. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
50 Bobcats. 50 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19. Rig alert.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Mustang 19.
Stroud. return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now Stroud. Right side completes to Mechie. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go check, go check. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Trap 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go quick.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready? Hey, Crash. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Stroud on third down now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
In motion right goes Johnson. Pickett now on first down. Open man downfield is Johnson. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Pittsburgh.
And Pickett going to move his guys around. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Harris will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Pickett back to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On first down, here's Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt. Go, Reed, go.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, hurt. Check, Bobcat. Come 19. Ready?
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. And he comes back with one complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
On the ready.
And now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
Mechie, the man in motion.
17. 18, Pioneer. Check smash.
Play action. Stroud now. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Riggs. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Go.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. With Lions. Hurt.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime
These two
report.
clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. That is caught by Washington. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. In motion right, here comes Johnson. Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Pickett right back to the air again. Finds Pickens out right. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. And
it's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
At the 50, at the 50. 50 Maverick, 50 Maverick. Cut 19, cut 19. Mustang 19.
Stroud looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Johnson, the man in motion right. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Now Pickett looking to change things up. They go play action here on 1st down. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, here's Pickett. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Trap 50, trap 60, Dragon 60.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Damian Pierce. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And Stroud now to throw. His throw incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, Crash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Pickett changing the play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Pickett now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. Touchdown. George Pickens. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
On the set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Stroud now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And Woods has it complete. Finding room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
On second down, it's Stroud. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther Street. Go, check. Go, check. Check. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready.
The throwing again is Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Let go.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
18 rattlers. 19 tight. Go.
Stroud. And it's caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage?
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Cup 19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Stroud. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And Pickett going to move his guys around. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Pickett to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Pickett back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 30 yards. And the Steelers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Boswell for the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
42, Texans 26.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.